Welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Today I'm going to be talking about two stories that surround students in Ireland. One of them is the death of a schoolboy named Raniel, Plummer. The other schoolboy who killed him bust the case. And there's uproar. People that said this should have happened and that should have happened. Justice system this and justice system that. You can't be talking about justice system fail and justice system that and this are wicked and this are evil. Because in this instance, the accused are not smarty what you like. Because in this instance, the person before the courts don't have no truth. You see people that talk about, me no business if I want schoolboy, should I get this and should I get that? It's fake outrage, cause him not no truth. I'm going to talk about it. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the case where a 7-year-old carry a gun go school. Submachine gun. 7 years old. I'm going to talk about the case because right now, you know who getting the most trouble for this? Not the people who the gun belong to. Not the father, not the parents, but the teacher who reported. That's Ireland for you. It is those who expose the madness, those who, when they say do the right thing. Well, not in Ireland they encourage nobody to do the right thing because right now the teacher and the school and the principal and the most pressure. People that say, teacher and farmer. Talk about that story too. Tell me some of the wickedest people me ever see. Sometimes when I sit and listen to Ireland people talk, all they can do is shake your head at me say, anyway them a go, me no want go. Before me go into that, I have two Patreon shoutouts. The first one is an anniversary. Milestone anniversary. 25th anniversary. Between long time Patreon squad boss, my youth, and his wife, Sister B. 25 years. One time that was standard. One of them time, yeah, that's exceptional. That is exceptional. My youth, I make me know say Sister B and him build from the ground up. When he was just a youth with ambition, and she sparked the ambition, she did beside him and now the thing up. Still beside him and him still beside her. Because it worked both ways, you know. Enough man love talk about them woman no want build with no man. And then when time woman build with them, as soon as the building done, him better say run go find wife from Winnipeg. Him find all him way a guzungung. And then next woman enjoy the fruits. When it's a next woman did help put in the labor. It happens sometime, we have to be fair. Not because we are man. We have to be fair. Enough man love ball about them woman no want build no man and the woman no want take time in the man grow. That are true, but people not tell the full story. Enough time woman build with man. And when time the man don't get built, he find himself all living in Winnipeg. Throw on big ring, diamond ring pan Gwyneth finger. And forget about Patsy. Patsy who did feed him long gut with too much food when time he hungry and couldn't help himself. Some rate of my youth acknowledge say Sister B help build with him. Because enough man like tell about the story there. And every woman just dig out money and go on the business. Some woman help build with them man. And let me tell you this something I remain. When we think already, people break up all the time, it happens. Not because you're somebody did about 20 years ago, that don't mean say you don't have to dead about forever. But if a woman build with you and you realize say now go right down the road, you can't just discard her like a piece of garbage. So left her with something. That's my views. If she not build nothing and she come see and wanna split, dog nyam her supper, fair business that. But if you know say the woman build with you and down the road, wanna split, squeeze off something out. That's fair and that's just. I not talk about no or come up fly by night. Gold digger, I talk about woman who build and know say no found out they know say woman help on you. No found know that. I wanna tell the story. Just like how woman they not knowledge a little man in their background. But walk like him dep on Thomas Tisselwood plantation to help build them up. When if you tell the true story when you not talk about relationships. Found it too vile. So big up my youth and sister B. Next up we have Enzo to their birthday. Enzo, I know say this birthday will be the saddest of all because of the first birthday without him father, who he identified as him hero. And that is how it should be. First man you should look to as your hero should be your father. Enzo, all they can do is carry on the legacy and keep your head up, make your father proud anyway him there. That is all they can do. And then make sure say your youth come look on you as a hero. So Enzo, sister B and my youth, big up on yourself, enjoy yourself to the max scene. We can move into the video. Raniel Plummer, schoolboy, tragic story, tragic all around. Tragic all around. Was a student of Irwin I in St. James. Was killed, schoolboy fight, turned deadly. Reports said that there was some kind of altercation before and then I don't know, school thing already. Right. You would go back, for part 2. Kind of what school is. Man I go for part 2, part 3. Man I go for answer back. Man I go for all kind of madness. Most times I just fist and foot. Sometimes the knife and all the gun get involved. In this instance, Raniel Plummer was stabbed in his heart and killed. The youth who went before the courts was the case. People upset because everybody knows that him do this and everybody say this and everybody say that. That doesn't matter in court, guy. It's not what you know. No way you can prove in a court. It no matter if the whole school see. If the whole school never testify in a court as witness, nothing now come out of it. Remember say Raniel Plummer dead, he can't tell no story. So unless somebody willing to go tell the story on his behalf, that now come out of it. People that say no business if the youth were kill him at 14, this should have happened to him and that should have happened to him. Because the justice system have failed and the justice system now make sure this and the justice. When since you don't have problem with justice system? I forgot the Iron Man way. It only fails when it doesn't sink smaddy, them no know or no like. The real reason you see this fake outrage going on is because the young man who killed Raniel Plummer now not true. Him Instagram page never big enough. Him TikTok following never big enough. He wasn't popular enough, so know what I say. Find him and string him up. A tragic story. Anyway you look at it. Schoolboy fight, schoolboy badness. May I read article there so. I agree now. Raniel Plummer's mother talk. She go as far as she say she hate Jamaica. She wish she was never born in Jamaica. And she wish she wouldn't have any more children because it's like making them born in Jamaica is a curse. She said she look like dopey as in she because she stressed out. And the next youth mother was glowing. Because I said the next youth was the case. The court said, based on what them say, man, they don't say enough to convict the youth. You know, when you go hear Jamaicans ball about justice system and loopholes and this and that shouldn't exist and we need to do anyhow, somebody like Noel Maitland bust the case, you're going to see same influencer them, and you same Gen Z Jezebel them, and you same artists them, and you same popular figure them. Who that tell us say big up the loophole them and big up this and that and that. The court speaks only, the court know best and Privy Council know best. Them same people are gonna start tell us say justice system need work because they don't like Maitland, at least not as much as they like Donnelly. That's apparently how it works. Remember, when time I said Noel Maitland, and then I leave them say, yeah man, I'm like how you put it out the dog. But one time I talk about smadding like them say, yo, you're an informer, go suck your mama, stop calling my name, you did it. Nobody said I was an informer one time I called Julian Sylvia. That's very interesting to me. Whenever the story of schoolboy violence and schoolers violence come up, I always tell them I find it very hard to go hard on the schoolers then. Very hard. I find it very hard to go after the fruit and the tree and upright this up. People say, boy, look at YouTube and them school pitney and nowadays them evil and them vicious and them. And my response is simply the apple no fall far from the tree. Whatever you think about the Jamaican youth should be exactly what you think about Jamaica and Jamaicans as a whole. Of course them violent. Of course them brutal. Of course them love the badness. Of course them quick to rot. Of course them... But where does that come from? Are they birthed by aliens? Look around you. Jamaicans are highly acidic. Them love badness, love violence, love death and destruction. Why would your children come out any different? Jamaica looking at the mirror. Why would our children be vastly different from the rest of us? Guy, why? This is madness to try and hold school children to a higher standard than the people them who have birthed them. You think them not sit down and watch who not idolize? Think them not sit down and watch where you consume 24 hours a day? Think they not hear when time you think they don't notice so when time you watch certain things, them and you say, yo, all the boy, you look at YouTube come and call all the Dan name, they go talk with more. I think them not notice, oh, so that means said the look at YouTube are the bad guy and the Dan are the good guy. Because you are born out the look at YouTuber. Remember in Iron Man, it's the whistleblower who's the bad guy. If you stumble across any kind of crime and you reveal it, you're the bad guy in Jamaica. Young people sitting and study that. Them hear them own parents to get up every Sunday gone to church. Until they say, yo, them boy the informer have to stop calling them on name. So what if he kill someone so after I go lecture or nothing? The youth them sitting and study, you know. The youth sitting and see who your idol. Them, the biggest celebration they ever see you put on, who them see you do it for? You think the youth them not on a sense? Them study, you know. Them figure out. If you not go tell me say Jamaican children wicked and vile, then that means the Jamaicans wicked and vile. Look at your heroes, look who you follow. How dare you try and hold a student? How dare you try and hold 14 and 13-year-old to a higher standards than yourself? That is ridiculous. I will not hold school children to a higher standard than adults. Never. They pick them bad cause on the bad. You no love badness. What you mean? What you complain about bad? You love bad. You no endorse good. You no endorse good. So you mean they pick them bad? They pick them are who they think you want them to be. You think you them now ask themselves the question, hold on daddy, hold on mommy, what you feel tell me about stay away from this? What do you mean stay away from this and at this you love? And your heroes at this them back and at this them literally in a real life. What do you mean stay away from this? That don't make no sense. Now, if it's so bad, why you love it? If violence and crime and degeneracy is so bad, why you love it? If you pity them could have talked, that they would ask you. Mother dear, father dear, if violence, crime, death, destruction and degeneracy is so bad, why you love it? So you love bad? No, you must good cause you love it. Potter call kettle black? These students wanna tell me so wicked. Are the mirror who not looking at? Them pitney are bad you see? You no good? Just like Scarface asked the question, so does that make you good? Not good. You only know how to hide. Tragic story. But many more will have to suffer and many more will have to cry. Don't ask me why. Nobody wants to send their child to school and get a call say, you know, come on. As a matter of fact, I simply cannot think of a worse situation to be in. I cannot. There is nothing that can happen to me personally that could be worse than me getting a call say, you them now come on. Nothing at all. So I empathize with this mother, but I have to be realistic as well. Unless you totally condemn and I mean totally condemn, the badness culture in Jamaica. The death and destruction culture in Jamaica right across the spectrum. Then if something happened to you or somebody you like, it's a case of the chickens coming home to roost. People not have a problem with something until it happened to them. You think when I sit here and make videos I'm talking about myself and what happened to me? No Dan can send call me. No care how hard you see me fight a battle on this platform. No care how hard you see me go for a case on this platform. And no cause me know the person in a real life and I feel the pain because me know them. When they hear me talk about Jasmine Dean, when they hear me talk about Charmaine Ratchet and Joy Lynch, never laid eyes on them ever. But that's the difference between me and no from the dirty heart Irish Saxons. Get up every day and support everything that is evil and vile. Then you drop me a doorstep you want on flag bearer. You want to lead the charge against this. If Jamaica was a society where me say the quote unquote big people them were like all about this and them stand for this and then over here say there's some youths. Just have some youths that steer away from Jamaican stay and Jamaican society and Jamaican culture. We have spend all day about out them youths there. But that is not the case. It's not the case. Raniel Plummer, the young man who killed him on that fateful day. Whatever the circumstances surrounding why he killed him or how he killed him, it doesn't matter. The end result is Raniel Plummer is dead. For the video done, talk about the case of the 7-year-old in St. Elizabeth. 7-year-old youth carried the weapon in your street and said, go school. Pitney down school at all can wait already. Pitney love brag on them parents. My father car can go 100 miles per hour. Well, my father car can go 150. My mother have the iPhone 25. Well, my mother have the iPhone 30. So Pitney down school back and forth. A battle. Again, 7-year-old. We're talking about real Pitney now. In a Raniel Plummer case, those are young men. But I already said that's why we have to make sure we stay up on top of the youth them for to see them reach certain age. Stop treat 13, 14 and 15-year-old, especially boys, like they not a brain in their head. Because they are literally capable of wiping out a community. They're big enough and strong enough. In this instance, we're talking about real Pitney now. 7-year-old. That school I talk about who have this and who have that. Look at you decide say I'm gonna prove it. Carry him father gun go school. Father 87. Well known to the security forces. Well known to the station yard. Anyway, the little boy carry the weapon go school. When the class see it, everybody get boomy. Teacher see it right away and report it. Police take away the weapon, carrying the father. Now I'd love it if JCF confirm where the father there, because then they say they hold on upon him. But people are saying that road, it will be very hard for them to prove say a fiend gun. Even though them know 787 and them know where the gun come from. By the time big lawyer turn up and say, well, how do you know this and how do you know that? Probably have to go Lego. But here is the spooky thing. The teacher who alerted, the teacher who sounded the alarm and the police forward, take out the weapon. Teacher resign. Teacher have to run away. Principal I get all kind of threat. School I get all kind of threat. Police come out and say, we want to tell people to refrain from threatening. Squaddy. When are you going to start living in the real world? Nobody business about a statement about refrain. You think you can tell man about refrain? And I saw it work, man I going to say, hey teacher girl. Hey teacher boy, yes anyhow you know make sure say by 9 o'clock a man, I'm going to wait for you at the school gate and be a rifle shot. You would think the teacher walk around thinking, well, I feel safe because the police said they're going to give this warning so that nobody can threaten me. That's farcical. So the teacher who sound the alarm end up become the bad guy. Because that's how Iron Man work. The whistleblower is the bad guy or the bad girl. How dare you? What kind of informer thing that? Jamaica doesn't reward whistleblowers. You're no hero. You're informer, you're for dead. People are saying, yo, what teacher go call police? I'm sure let's go so boom and make the man go so boom. I said, dog, go so boom. 7-year-old with a gun in a class. And the teacher, them, the people who are born out, you know. I'm telling you, anywhere Irish Saxons go into and then dead, me no want go. I'd rather spend an eternity with the dog and the cat and the mongoose before me spend one day in an Irish heaven with these Saxons, you know. The people who are born out the teacher. Guy, do you know how disastrous this could have been? A 7-year-old with a gun like that. If adults are squeezed off gun because of negligence, do you know how disastrous it could have been if that 7-year-old, in an effort to show off the gun to them schoolmates, and the gun was loaded, round in a chamber, and one pit they go take that and say, oh, this look like when time I play a game, and go squeeze the trigger. Do you know how disastrous that could have been? Teacher did what any teacher should have done. In any sane society, that teacher would be a hero. For quickly snatching up the weapon and making sure that the people them who know them about gun come take it quick and fast. Fast. But not in Ireland. That teacher is the devil. How dare you? Go load up bad man thing. Sure, go so boom and put it aside and go so boom and then go so boom. I'm telling you, these people are vile, but look around you. Their leaders are vile. It's no surprise that vile people elect vile leaders and have a vile society. How can the teacher be the bad guy? How can the teacher be the bad girl? This is madness. It only makes sense in certain societies, and Jamaica is one of them. To make things worse, them said them take all the little youth from the 87 and bring him into, you know, what them say, the state care or something like so. So basically the system take with the youth because obviously them have the youth in a situation and can just walk and take up them illegal gun. Him could have easily well kill himself or kill somebody. That is the height of negligence. It would have been negligent even if it was a legal firearm. It would be just as stupid and negligent. And the father should have get all 10 conk in him head. Much less illegal firearm. Much less one you can spray like a water hose. But this is how crazy Iron is. You know what them upset about the gun? The 87 Pupper. And the gun man a cuss about. Them take on my gun. Not him son. I'm gonna have to listen to me. Them your Irish Saxons. Thomas Thistlewood's people them are so upset about losing the gun. Them no business say the state take away the son. Imagine somebody a cuss. Say Babylon gone with his gun. And no business say Babylon gone with his son. These people are vile. Yo, you see how Babylon come in and take a man gun dog and yo, teacher, yo, all them teacher for dead the couch. Yo, don't bring up my thing the dog. The marriage time make them talk that. They want about them gun. Man say they want about them gun. Where do man get it back from? Police I get them? Something that gonna send to this that we need to know about. Man I say they want them gun how much money and send them money. Want back gun? You if you want back your pitney. You can't make this up. Somebody lose them gun and them pitney. And they gonna give them sleepless nights. The thought of them pitney in a state care no traumatize them, but the thought of them going in at the police station in police custody make all him bladder. Fail him. Has to be studied. Tragic all around. But what can I say? Just another day in JA. Announcement. This Sunday, we are giving you the full Richard Curry video. I'm going to show you who the real Richard Curry is. I told you some agent is upon. Talk about him digging in the bush and some kind of rebel. The guy is cosplaying a bush warrior. Acting like he's protecting the cockpit country when in reality, he's protecting it for his masters, them interests. That's what this is about. That's why I'm telling you it's my sovereign nation because they have legal claims to it before they can make the master do what they want to do. Richard Curry is no bush warrior. Only thing in battle with is Microsoft Excel. He is the system. The white daddy base team I run back on now, never show no for them a link. But I'm not saying I'm a conspiracy theorist anyway. So look out for that video Sunday. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.